Isn't that what it is?
I left it on the...
It used to taste different.
We're live here from Chandler Gilbert Community College for tonight's Friday night game against Phoenix College. After the long stretch playing the Division I's, the Yotes have gotten into the last half of the season, where they'll go back and they'll play all the Division IIs again twice each, one home and one away. And after this, we'll go into the playoffs as the Yotes will host Game 1 of the Phoenix College Series here at Chandler Gilbert. On the mound for the Yotes is Trayson Peters. He'll be the opener for the Yotes tonight, as Tyler Valdez will be jumping in the fourth inning or around there and close things up here for the Yotes.
Yes, we had about 25 scouts out there in our first fall game.
In left, leading off is Brent Renteria,
We only threw them 25, 7.
followed by Crew Park at short, Adam Paniagua at third. We'll have Camden Plew over at third base, Javier Gutierrez in right, Donovan in center, Brendan Bethke at second, and behind the dish is Keegan Roden. First pitch will be here shortly. And we're back here for Chandler Gilbert baseball. First pitch is at 5:55. 5:55 is number 3 is up to bat for Phoenix College. I'm here joined with my co-host Boone Shear. Boone, how's it going here today?
It's great, man. It's a beautiful night for baseball. Looking for a good matchup, good conference matchup, a key matchup for the Yotes. Looking to snag a game or two here.
As Peters went down the middle for a quick 0-2 count here. And that's grounded on the right side, foul. And kind of tell me what the key points the Yotes need to do these second time through playing Phoenix College that they were maybe missing the first time through.
I think the Yotes are in a way better spot now because early in the season they were struggling hitting with runners and scoring position, getting any offense, but now both sides of the ball are really clicking for the Yotes, especially their hitting and the offensive side. As that one's chopped to shortstop Crew Park, who makes a good play as he attacks the big bounce and throws out the runner for the first out.
Yeah, good play there by Crew Park. Getting around it. Had a little bit of a tough day on Tuesday, but glad to see he's back. Looking good, looking fresh, as the first out is put away. Weather today for the night game, it's actually kind of hot. Right now it's about 95 degrees, and by 9 o'clock here tonight it'll drop down in the 80s, so you're starting to see the Arizona heat in effect here. And as the season goes by and into playoffs, the heat will be more of a factor, maybe even getting up to the hundreds during the day games. As Peters found the strike zone for strike number 1.
Yeah, look for pitchers to keep attacking the zone. He's going to come with you with a fastball, split finger, and a good slider.
That's inside, and that will be ball number 2. Despite some fans in the crowds not liking it, they thought it was really good to watch. Really got in on the hands, and that one he misses inside as well. Keegan was set up on the outer half of the plate for the curveball, but kind of let it slip a little bit. Now he's got a 3-1 count and a little bit of trouble here early. as he pulls that a little bit. And that will be a 1-out walk for Phoenix College. Double play scenario is now in effect as number 35, the big lefty, will step in for Phoenix College here.
Good idea with that pitch on the outside corner. Don't want to throw him anything too good with the top of the order up, but just missing. Trying to throw a strike here.
Runner takes off. Keegan, high throw, and he is safe as he got underneath the tag. A little lower throw could have got him there, but runner advances to second and out of double play. Threat.
Did get a strike on the pitch though. That's a big thing for the Yotes pitching wise, is throwing the strikes early in the count, getting ahead, not falling behind, and letting the hitters get in hitters counts.
As he misses the 0-1 outside, Peters seems to be missing that curveball to the arm side a little bit. Just got to get around it, maybe finish through a little bit, get a little extra spin, get it over to that glove side of the plate. 1-1's the count here. And that's fouled back. Number 35 got under it a little bit. Backspin it all the way back behind the bleachers. You have a 1-2 count now.
Yeah, he left that one up in the zone. Hitter just missed it, but he was able to get away with that one. Just gotta work down in the zone, get ground balls, and freeze hitters.
Peters steps off.
Stay down, Adam. Go, boy.
1-2 is swung at, jammed, and that'll be an easy ground out. The runner does advance to third. As number 35 looks to be limping a little bit. Maybe he twisted up, got caught in the box. 2 away. Two outs here. The right-hander number 1 turns on it and sends it in the left field. The runner at third does come around to score, and that will be a 2-out RBI for Phoenix College, and they'll take the lead here in the first part of game 1.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier with Trey leaving the breaking ball up in the zone. First pitch, the hitter took advantage, seeing the ball up, and hitters like the ball up, belled high. That's what they like to hit. So Trey looks to work down and get some softer contact.
The 0-0 to number 11 is swung at, as 11 thought maybe to check his swing. However, he did go across. The home plate umpire called him.
Yeah, that works too. A nice fastball in the outside corner. Got to work the corners and work down.
0-1 is the count here. And that hits him as it's inside. Number 11 tried to get away from it, but it almost seemed like he scooted into the pitch. And we'll now see the bullpen maybe getting fired up here, as it looks to be number 19, Jaden Dixon, run it down, trying to get hot early maybe, as Trey now has runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the top of the first. 1 run has already come around to score. And he finds the zone with the curveball on the outside portion. 1-0.
Good job getting that first pitch strike. That's just what he's looking for now. He's got to execute this at bat and get the out. Leave those runners out there in scoring position.
The 1-0 is on the outside corner again. Good pitch. However, this one was just a little bit too far outside for the umpire's likings.
It looks like the umpire's got a pretty good hitter zone tonight. So if your hitter, look to be selective up there.
Yeah, it's always hard in the first couple innings, figuring out what that umpire zone will be for the rest of the night. Getting locked in with that. The 1-1 does in fact catch the outside corner, and the count's now 1-2.
Yeah, good job working the corner, but still leaving that pitch up. Just trying to finish it a little bit more and get more of that vertical break on that pitch.
The 1-2. Inside in the dirt. Good block by Keegan. Runner in second thought about advancing to third, but Keegan was able to smother it. 2-2 now with 2 outs.
Yeah, it's a big pitch here. Trying to hold Phoenix College. 1 run's not a big deal. The more you get down the line, the more it hurts you.
The 2-2. Swung on and misses. Trey Peters locates a perfectly well-placed changeup to the right-hander. Stranding 2 runners on for Phoenix. However, they do score 1 here in the top half of the first inning. Yotes swing and hit here shortly.
Leading off the bottom of the first is Bren Renteria for the Yotes, looking to get some started. Bren has been hitting really well as of late after returning. He's hitting .329, which is one of the best averages on the Yotes team. First pitch is grounded hard to the shortstop, who was there to make the play, throws on to first and gets the first out. Good job there from Brent being aggressive, just missed that one and topped it down into the ground.
Yeah, good hard swing. Good to see how he's getting on that fastball early. Just got kind of that downward bat path. Not really got under it. You got to get under it to get some flight a little bit. It's good play by the second shortstop for the Phoenix College.
Well, that brings to play Coop Park. Another Yotes 300 hitter. First pitch is popped up. Aggressive swing. It's going to be in the crowd. Maybe not. It's going to be caught. Looked like it was in the crowd, but it came back. And the catcher was able to make the play.
Not the ideal start you want here for the Yotes. 2 quick outs. Adam needs to do something here. Maybe turn the tides and shift the dugout a little bit. Get more of the energy on their side.
Yeah, Adam's looking to get a 2-out rally started. The Yotes have done a good job as of late with the 2-out rallies. And the first pitch is in for a strike. Adam is also a 300 hitter, 321 with a 555 slugging. The best on the Yotes. When he hits the ball, he hits it hard, and usually for extra bases, double home run. He's had five home runs on the year. as he awaits the 1-1 pitch, which is grounded sharply past the third baseman. And that gets through for a base hit, 2-out single.
Good job there by Adam finding a hole. The shortstop was shifted over more onto that left side to shorten that kind of 5-6 hole gap. Adam hitting it hard enough to get it through the gap as the shortstop was diving out on the play. Good job there, setting up things nicely for Javier Gutierrez.
Yeah, Javi's hitting 294, almost at that 300. Goats hitters have all been heating up. We had like one or two guys maybe hitting 300 now. It seems like nearly the whole order. And the first pitch is grounded to the shortstop or to the first baseman who just steps on the bag. Javi just missed that. Yotes being aggressive tonight, but that ends the first inning, and the Yotes strand one, and the score is still 1-0 Phoenix College.
And we're back here for the top half of the second inning. Now pitching for the Yotes is Jaden Dixon. Dixon hasn't had very many innings this year, but when he's been on the mound, he's done really well. We'll have the back half of Phoenix College lineup, as the first pitch was called for a ball on the outside corner. Looked good, but didn't get the call. The 1-0 is on the outside corner again, as James painting the outside half just isn't really getting anything called.
Yeah,
2-0 now.
tough calls right there. Now he's behind 2-0, which is a pretty decent hitter's count, so look for him to battle back here.
And he finally finds that one over the heart of the plate. 2-1 now.
Yeah, good decision there to throw that breaking ball. 2 straight fastballs that missed. The hitter was definitely keyhole in that fastball, middle.
The 2-1 is on the outside corner, and this time he does get the call. 2-2 now as Jaden has battled back here.
Yeah, that's the power working down in the zone. The last 2 that missed were a little bit higher, and that one was a little lower, so he got the call.
The 2-2 swung on and miss as Keegan will have to make the throw over to first, and he is out as it's a 1-out strikeout.
Really well executed pitch right there. Slider in the dirt. Dixon got a 4.15 ERA on there. Only 13 innings pitched, but he's done his job. Came in, throw strikes, and been pretty consistent for the most part.
And this one bounces in front of the plate. Ball 1. And he misses the 1-0 inside, and this is back-to-back 2-0 counts for Dixon on the bump.
Yeah, it's when they fall behind, hitters are just more likely to get the base hit or the extra base hit. So look for these pitchers to try to dial it back in and get ahead more in counts.
"3-0 is taken for ball 4, and Dixon walks the second batter of the inning in 4 straight pitches after getting an early strikeout. Now bring up number 2. We have a pinch runner, though, for number 30.
This is where Dixon needs to really work down in the zone to get that double play ball and get the Yotes out of this inning.
Double play ball would be huge. Shift the tides a little bit. First pitch is taken for strike number 1. In the box is number 2 for Phoenix. The 0-1 is swung on and fouled back. 0-2 now as Dixon's gotten ahead early. One thing that you will always hear if you come to a Chandler Gilbert game, if Tyler Wright is not pitching, you'll hear him yelling almost every single pitch from the dugout. As the 0-2 is in there for strike number 3. As Jaden gets his second strikeout in the inning, another 2 away with a runner on first.
Yeah, he flows in there with a nice breaking ball. Good job of mixing up his pitches to get that strikeout. Big strikeout.
Back to what I was saying, Tally is a huge team guy on this team and huge leader role. He will be yelling almost every single pitch, either good job or what to do, as this one gets behind Keegan and the runner would advance to second.
Keegan was set up way outside, trying to get that, probably establish that outer part of the zone to the lefty, but Dixon missed way inside, just missing his target there. Runner is in scoring position now, and it's a big base that just happened. That's why the control on the pitching side is such a big factor all around. You just gotta do your best to throw the most strikes you can.
1-0 is lifted into right center. Donovan's on the move, and it would fall down. Runner is rounding third. It's going to be cut off by Adam, and Phoenix scores a second here in the top of the second.
Yeah, a little blooper. Just as it happens, a walk and then a bloop, and the walk and then the pass, the wild pitch, and then a little blooper. That's good. That's just gonna kill you. Fucking shit.
Dixon here, after the 2-out base hit, RBI base hit, is down 2-0 here to number 14. As the Yotes sent down Boone. Who is that in the bullpen getting warmed up? Is that Tyler Valdez?
Looks like Tyler Valdez down there. Yes, it does.
As number 14 sends it high onto right field. Sun could be in play here. Javier shifts over and makes the catch for the third out. Phoenix College strands one here, but they're able to tack on another run as they leave the Yotes 2-0 as we'll head into the bottom of the half of the second.
Leading off the inning is Camden Blue, the Yotes' best hitter so far as of late. First pitch is skied into left field. Just missed that one, and the left fielder is under it and makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Yotes hitters here being aggressive early in the counts. They're not able to make clean connection. This Camden Blue just got under that one well, had a good beat on it. Just kind of got on the under half of it and sent it scoring with a lot of backspin.
Coming to play is Patrick Donovan. I think this is a good matchup for him, this righty-lefty, and he's been hitting way better as of late. First pitch is lined into right field for a base hit, and the Yotes' aggressiveness pays off with that one-out single. Like I was saying, that's a good matchup, that righty-lefty. Had confidence in Donovan to pull through with a base hit there. And with the one-out single, that brings to the plate, number 5, Brendan Bethke.
Yeah, good job there by Dono turning on that, getting ahead early. Like the other Yotes hitters, attacking aggressively, attacking fast. This one he's able to connect and line something hard.
That one is outside and in the dirt. The 1-0 is in for a strike on the outside corner. Looking for something a little bit more of the plate. Good take. That's a ball that you're probably going to ground to the second baseman for a nice routine, tailor-made double play. That's not what you're looking to do right here. Looking to be aggressive and drive a gap and hopefully score the speedy Donna over there. That one is grounded up the middle, and he makes the play, steps in the back. Great play by the second baseman as Dono looked to be he was taken off, and it made the second baseman vacate where he was, and Bethke hit it right behind him, but he made a really good play.
Yeah, right there, Dono fake stole, but Phoenix's first baseman was stealing, so the second baseman crashed right there. Bethke set one up the middle, and the second baseman just made a fantastic play, reacting fast, diving almost behind him, stopped that ball, and tagged the base for at least one out there. Fortunately, could have been a double play.
Yeah, 2 outs, run out first, and Campbell's up, and he hits that one to the shortstop, who makes the play, flips on to second, gets to the third out as the Yotes continue being aggressive, and strand another one. The score is still 2-0 after 2.
And we're back here for the top of the third inning. Jaden will get to go back out here. Has missed the zone again. Donovan thinks it's maybe a little tight. As the count's now 2-0 as Dixon misses outside again. And it's now 2-0 here. The big left-hander with 3-hole. Can't get him on early. Give him a free pass as we all know where that stops. As this is lined to the center fielder, Patrick Donovan, who makes the read and the catch and the out here for the top of the third.
Yeah, that ball's hit on the screws, but right at Dono out there. Good job. Retreating back and then making the play.
And we're back here as we have one out. Number 1's up in the box. Got on last time. The 1-0. In for strike number 1 as it's at the knees now. 1-1 count here. Valdez is getting warmed up in the bullpen, so we could see him here possibly in the 4th. And number 1 swings through the outside fastball to Dixon. 1-2 now is the count. I'm Dixon here. I'm throwing something in the dirt. Get it nasty, unhittable. But good enough to swing at. The 1-2 is left hanging a little bit, but a shallow little blooper to Brent Renteria, who makes the grab for out number 2 in the top of the 3rd. They'll bring to the plate number 11.
That's the effects there of getting ahead in the count. He did leave that one a little bit up, but throwing strikes and getting outs.
Dixon comes back early with a fastball. Attacking the zone early, getting ahead early, sets up good things for the rest of the at-bat and the rest of the innings. You know, 1 is grounded up the middle as number 11 just seems to find the gaps here. It's his second hit of the day.
Yeah, he's throwing strikes, getting the ball hit in play, but that one was a little bit up, and he just hit that one a bit hard and up the middle for the hit.
Dixon finds the zone again after the 2-out base hit. Counts now 0-1. Perfect steals and another curveball that seems to slip out a bit in his left hand. 1-1 is the count. The pitch is at the knees, and Dixon doesn't get the call again. This umpire seems to call some and not call others, so he's got to work hard to establish that strike zone. So when Valdez comes in, he paints in the corners and get the call his own time. As number 27 fouls back, and the count is now 2-2. Big pitch here. You need an out of some sort to get you out of the inning. Could be a ground ball, could be a fly ball, could be a line out, could be a drop third strike. Who knows? But this is grounded foul.
Can I get more baseballs, please? Come on, Dixon, win it. Win it, Dixon. What? Come on, Jaden. Let's go, Jaden. Baby. Curve. Get some buckets.
The 2-2 is lifted on the right side. It's going to be a far run for Javi. He's on the move, and it gets fouled. Javier was busting his chops out there, trying to cover all that ground. It lands foul as number 27 just kind of stuck his hands out there and was hoping to get one down. Luckily, that ball just snuck foul. 2-2 is still the count.
Come on, Dixon. Come on, baby. 1 10.
2-2 again is swung on and misses. Dixon gets a big K here, and he leaves the runner straining at first as he fist pumps as he walks off the mound. The Oats are still trailing by 2 as they will head into the bottom of the third. And here's the bottom of the third inning. Keegan Roden is leading off for the Oats as he'll take the first pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Number 7 on the mound for Phoenix takes a big deep breath. As he fires on a strike here. 1-1 is the count. The 1-1. On the outside, taken. Good take by Keegan. If he can get on here, get a pinch runner in for him, and we'll set the Yotes lineup here with their leadoff batter on deck. 2-1. Keegan drives it in the right side, battling the sun. The right fielder makes his way back and get the catch for the first out here in the bottom of the third inning. That'll bring up Brent Renteria. Brent hit a hard ground ball to the shortstop last time. See if he can jump on one here early. Yellow to Brent is in on the hands. He fights this one off over to the right side, and the right fielder will catch it for the second out. All the action this inning is going over to the right hand side. And now bring up the number 2 hold hitter, number 23, Crew Park. The Cruz turned on and sent down the left field line. And this will get down for another 2-out hit, which will bring up number 25, Adam Paniagua, who is the other 2-out base hit for the Oats. This one in the first inning. See if Adam can do something here, turn on it, maybe. Cruz creeping off. And it's a balk, as Crew Park will be awarded second, and he'll be in scoring position here. And Adam now has a chance to drive in a run here for the Oats. as he sends it down the left field line. Third baseman swallows it up and throws to first, and that will be the third out as the Yotes will strand one after the balk. The score is still 2-0. Into the fourth we go. We're back for the top of the fourth inning. Now pitching for the Yotes is number 13, Tyler Valdez. He is the official starter for the Yotes here. Number 6 grounded that foul down the first baseline. Valdez has been throwing good, had a little bit of a footage. He dropped his weight or something on the foot as that's looped over the first baseman's head, and he's turning for two, gonna be tested, and he'll be safe. And that throw will get behind Camden Blue and into the Yotes dugout as we'll have a leadoff double with an air to triple, and it looks like he may be awarded home after possible obstruction. No. There was no obstruction on the play. So, Yotes throwing the ball around here. Gets a runner on early and will force the infield in for the Yotes. With no one out, number 23 is up to bat, and that is one way to start off the game for Tyler Valdez. Struggling, just on a little blue pit. Yotes throw it around, and somehow he ends up on third. He'll battle back here. The first pitch will get in for strike number 1. Really nothing much that Valdez could do there. Threw a good pitch, got a little blooper. Just hard base running from number 6. Forced a tough throw from Javier to be made a little faster as he sends it past Crew Park and into the Yotes bullpen. He was able to get up in advance a second. There's 0-2 count now. The pitch is swung on, and that's blooped as well into right field, and that will get down. As Phoenix has back-to-back bloops, and they'll score a run here, and the score is now 3-0. As the Yotes are just getting stunned with bloop hits left and right.
Let me know.
Squares the bunt, gets this one down. Valdez fields it, slips a little bit, but he's able to make a good throw. Great athleticism there by Tyler Valdez as he slipped a little bit while collecting the ball. He's able to get the out, and now there's one away with a runner on second for Phoenix here in the fourth inning. Top of the order is now up. This will be their third time through the order, and the Yotes are only getting around one. This is going to be their second time coming around here. So it goes to show you, Phoenix is getting a lot more runners on. And that one is jammed and lined to third baseman Camden Blue, who catches the ball. That's the second out. And able to fire it over to first to get the double play. However, the Yotes will take one here. Oh is the count to the number 2 ball hitter. It's a really good pitch again by Tyler. However, this one just is a little bit too far outside for the umpire. So they're starting to learn where they can and cannot go as they'll be inching in and in. 1-0. That one finds it. It's on the inside corner. 1-1. This is grounded to Crew Park. Fields it on one hop. Fires over to first, and that's the third out. Phoenix gets one again, but they strand one as well. The score is only 3-0 as we head into the bottom of the fourth. Here is the bottom of the fourth inning. Hitting off for the Yotes in the inning is number 14, Javier. Looks to start something off as this one's looped on and drove into that field on one hop the wall. Looked like Javier really didn't connect with that ball well, but somehow he was able to muscle that all the way out there and one hop the wall. And see how to lead off double with the red hot Yotes hitter number 32, Camden Blue, up to bat now. This is the first type of real pressure Phoenix has experienced all night. So let's see if they will crack under that. That's grounded. It will get past the first baseman as Javier is held up. Watson holds him at third. However, the right fielder bobbled the ball. Javier would have been safe. Missed opportunity, but they now have runners in scoring position, first and third here, with Patrick Donovan up, who got a base hit last time around.
Johnny Barrow.
The Oats bench has now got some energy in them as they have found life here in the bottom of the fourth. Number 7 drops in the curveball. As the count's now 0-1. The 0-1 is swung on and missed as Donovan has fallen back 0-2.
Up the middle, here we go. All the dirt, Cam. I know 9. Good 0-2 hitter right here. Drive it.
0-2 is the count here to Donovan. Needs to put something in play. Camden Blue takes off. This is sent high and foul. Camden Blue was stealing on the pitch. Let's stay it back.
See it up, Don. See it up.
Wait. I didn't do it.
Why not, Don? Why not? Why not? Here we go. Why not, baby? Let's run out front. Why not, 9? You got 9. Right here, 9.
No 0-2 is still the count, and Dono takes the pitch high.
Doesn't want to pick him. Here we go. Here we go. I'm done.
1-2 is the count. Blue takes off again. Throw is to second. And he's safe at second. Javier does not go. Maybe could have. Close play, but Camden Blue is able to get another stolen base as he'll increase his total. And the pitch was a ball to Patrick Donovan, so it's a 2-2 count now with 2 runners in scoring position. This is a good time, if you're a Yotes fan, to be cheering them on, try and get these runs around, and tighten the lead. As it's a good pitch at the knees to Donovan. And it will be called for strike number 3, and that will be the first out. Yotes dugout, not very happy with the call.
Hey, that's enough. If I hear any more about balls and strikes, that's your official warning.
Whoa!
That's my dad. Yeah.
As we had a little warning there to the Oats bench, who was complaining the call. Brennan Bethke's up here with 1 out, still have plenty of opportunities as it'll be taken. Runners are still on second and third. Bethy is more than capable and qualified to get these runs across. I would not hesitate to see him succeed here. The 1-0 is taken in, and it's now a 2-0 count. His number 7 is now the one in trouble. Phoenix's defense is playing back, so even a ground ball could score Javier here. The 2-0 is swung at, and it's popped up over to the right side. First baseman's tracking it down, and he'll make the catch in foul territory and run it in. And that is about the one thing that you did not want to see if you're a Yotes fan. Just like that, the score And just like that, there is now 2 outs and runners on second and third. Still, the Oats are unable to get these runs across. And these are big runs here. These need to be scored. As number 29, Braden Campbell, steps up and wants to do a little 2-out rally of his own. And he takes strike number 1. The 0-1 is swung on and missed again. The count is now 0-2 here to Braden Campbell. The 0-2. 2 runners on. The pitch is high as Braden Campbell lays off. The Oats, once again, need these runs. Need to clear them here. At least get one. Only a base hit would do, or an air. Braden Campbell needs to put it in play here. Something hard. 1-2. The pitch. After getting 2 runners on early with no outs, they go down 1-2-3 and strand them. Score is still 3-0 as we'll head into the top of the 5th. And we're back here for the top of the 5th inning. Tyler Valdez is back on the bump here. He gets an early strike as he started first pitch curve. 1-0 is the count. 0-1 is the count, my bad. As he'll take another one, and now it's 1-1. Wow, I'm a little off here. The 1-1. Swung on and fouled back as that will catch a little bit of Keegan's hands. Those do not feel good. One and 2. The pitch is foul. And he will take again. count is 2-2.
It's just like he's the same.
And that is taken again as Valdez now has a full count here. That is Drogan. Drifting is Donovan into left center. He'll make the catch for the first out. Good pitch there by Valdez. Getting weak contact from the big power hitter for Phoenix. As we'll now have the speedy number 1 up. Yotes' defense will shift a bit over towards the pole side for the hitter, leaving a big gap out in right center as the first pitch misses way up and will get behind Keegan. One 1-0 pitch on the outside corner, and that will be called 1-1. As number 1 will foul that one off. The count is now 1-2. That is grounded on the left side. Crew Park fields it on 2 hops, fires over to first, and that will be the second out here in the top of the 5th inning.
Hey, find the fair 11. Go, Dale. See you working, Keegan. I got 2.
2 outs. I'll bring to the plate number 11 for Phoenix College. Valdez might have found himself a little bit of a cruising speed here after the little long first inning. Opening his pitches kind of well now as he dots a fastball on the outside corner that will be fouled into the shrubbery behind Yotes Field. The 0-1. Another hard fastball as this one will sneak by number 11. 0-2. Valdez is set up perfectly now. Maybe he'll want to toy with number 11 a little bit. The 0-2. Tie as he misses again high. That seems to be his miss tonight, is that high pitch. Fortunately, that really doesn't do much as far as working a solid at bat. The 1-2 now is driven into left field, and that will base hit as Brent will throw it in. Kind of looks back to see Tyler Valdez had an 0-2 count there and he misses his fastball way up. He's kind of wondering, think that maybe if he would have got that down, that seeing that extra pitch maybe made number 11 get on time a little bit more. Who knows? Phoenix has a runner on first now. First pitch to number 27 was fouled back. 0-1.
Second for baseball, please. Okay.
The 0-1 pitch inside, and that will be strike number 2 as Valdez has found himself in back-to-back 0-2 counts here. May make you think that he's starting to get dialed in here. The 0-2 is on the outer half, and that will be taken for ball number 1, as the umpire did not give Valdez the call. Sometimes you'll see him give the pitcher that call, sometimes you don't. So kind of here and there. 1-2 it is now. And that will be left high as Valdez misses another one high and almost at head level to a Phoenix hitter. The 2-2 is grounded to the right side. Bethke fields it on 2 hops, flips it over to Crew Park, who steps on second. The Yotes will go the easy way for the 3rd out in the top of the 5th. They strand 1. The score is 3-0 still. We're back here for the bottom of the 5th. Keegan Roden will be leading it off once again here for the Oats. As he'll take the first pitch in the dirt. 1 out. Oats are still within striking distance as Phoenix has only scored 3. That's a doable number here with 4 innings left in the game. As Keegan will take the inside pitch and that'll be strike number 1. Anybody would know the umpire's zone the best, it is Keegan. He's behind the dish, catching every pitch here tonight. The 1-0 is grounded over to the left side. 3 hops, the shortstop, who fires over to first, and that will be the first out. The Oats hitters are not really strung anything together here early, as when they do get runners on, they'll strike out, and whenever they get good pitches to hit, they'll tend to roll over, as that will bring in the leadoff hitter, Brent Renteria, for the 3rd time through the order. See if that will, seeing the pitcher for the 3rd time, might change things a little bit here. The 0-0 is missed wide. Brent did have that hard hit ball in the first, so let's see if he still has a little bit of timing. The 1-0 pitch is in on the hands, but this will be looped into right field, and Brent Renteria will get on with a 1-out base hit. Now bring up number 23, Crew Park. It's a good opportunity here for Crew to step in, get the Yotes going. He's a hot hitter. Watson gave out a sign here, so you could see maybe a hit and run, maybe a slash, maybe even a bunt. Crew can work all of those up. And Brent's definitely got the speed over on first. Brent has a small lead over there. He picks, and it's just an easy 1 step back. As Brent's lead was barely to the cut of the infield. Goes to show that he may not be stealing here. and Crew take the first pitch, strike, curveball, kind of blooped in there. The 0-1, Park is fat back. As Crew now finds himself in an 0-2. Not the ideal count you want to be. Adam Paniagua is on deck and he's a hot hitter, so if you can get on any way, you can set the Yotes up nicely for a big clearing base hit from Adam.
44. We should have 50.
Number 7 comes set and delivers the 0-2. It's grounded on the left side. This will be fielded by this third baseman. Throws it to short, throws it to first, and then has a quick play at the end of the inning here in the bottom of the fifth. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to hear. And definitely not what you want to look at if you're a Yotes fan. Heading into the top of the 6th, the score is still 3-0.
Oh no, this is 25.
And we're back here for the start of the 6th inning. First pitch was fouled off. 0-1. Squares the bunt. They say he was able to pull back in time.
But it does taste
And he gets in with a nice curveball there from Valdez. 1-2 is the count.
It's like a paste. If you chew it, it turns into a paste and it stays on your teeth and tongue. It's nasty. It takes like 30 to 45 minutes to kick in, and then
1-2 is low. Close call. The Yotes do not get it as they have yet to get a close call on the defensive side here tonight. 1-2 is the count to Phoenix's leadoff hitter. The pitch on the outer half, and they do not get the call again. As the Yotes fans are getting a little riled up and a little antsy, thinking that they should be getting some of these calls. 3-2 now. The payoff pitch is low and away. That'll be a leadoff walk. Even the Yotes aren't getting some of the calls that they want. They still got to locate and try and work around the zone. Valdez in a bit of trouble here. As the leadoff runner got on with a walk about 70% of the time. If you walk it, it tends to go around and score, as this one will be sent pitch, and it gets behind Keegan. And he'll advance to second. It would have been a hard pitch to block by Keegan, as it was a hard fastball. It was kind of in the dirt. Keegan barely had any time to react. Now there's a runner on second here with no outs. Gets the strike call, and the count's now 1-1.
I just don't like the Red Raiders. So I'll just get the
The 1-1 pitch is long at. Yes, he did say he went. The field umpire calls it, and the count's now 1-2.
Win anyway, baby. Let's go. On now, Nick. Come on, Nick.
No, my sister, my other sister,
The 1-2. In on the hands, and this is blooped into center field. Donovan's going back, makes the catch, and gets it in. There's the first out. The runner does not advance.
Here we go, Sammy.
they're on the same. So this. Yeah, bro. I was also looking at Genesis. Nice.
Yo, inner half, doesn't get the call again. Valdez is starting to show some emotion now on the mound. That's not what you want to see. As soon as you're showing the emotion, you start playing emotion and it's not what you want. That's not the mindset you want to be. It's something that head coach Sean Watson talks a lot about with Yotes players. As this one is spiked, Keegan miraculously is able to knock it down, and the runner is unable to advance to third. Good job there by Keegan. Doing some acrobatic stuff there. And it looks like we'll get a timeout for John Watson to go and talk things over with Tyler Valdez. We will be back. After the mound visit, Valdez fires in a fastball. Now looks to establish himself back into the count. This is grounded on the right side. Long play for Bethke. Snags it, throws it to first, and he gets the out. Adams able to get on the bag. A little collision over at first base as the throw from Bethke took Adam into the line. 2 outs now with a runner on third. Fields can collect this here, hold the lead to only 3. Could be huge for the Oats. Oh.
You go, big. Hey, feel here, kid?
Yo-oh. This is a left-hander, number 3. It's in the dirt, blocked by Keegan. Keegan has done a good job so far, keeping everything in front, everything that he can really handle.
Here you go, Bow. Hold on, kid. Right there, right spot.
This one is chopped to Tyler Valdez at first, makes a throw, and this is the end at the top of the 6th inning. Phoenix College strands 1 run. The Yotes get out of the early jam.
Leading off the 6th is Adam Paniagua, looking to get back in this game, down only 3. I've hit into some unlucky outs so far. The first pitch is in for a strike on the outside corner. Oh, one misses high.
At least 15.
That one misses again. 2-1 to Adam. If you're looking to do damage, he already has a absolute rocket of a base hit in this game. Looking to add to his line so far. Our left center gap looks pretty good. That one is swung on and missed. He swings at the high fastball. High fastball looks good. It's right at that eye level. Looks juicy, but can't catch up to it. That high cheese. 2-2. Takes that one high. Ways off. Does not take a stab at it. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch from number 7 out there. It is hit really hard. Good play by the first baseman as he dives and steps in the bag for the first out. Unfortunate there from Adam. He absolutely roped that ball with the 3-2 count. First baseman made a really nice play over there. Got to give props to him for that one. With the first out, brings to the plate Javier Gutierrez. First pitch to Javi is lined up the middle. It's going to be caught by the second baseman. Back-to-back lasers from the Oats. Like I was saying at the beginning of the inning, they've hit into a lot of unfortunate outs so far. And now brings to the plate the hot Camden Puru. If he gets a fastball over the plate right now, he's not missing it. That's a breaking ball that misses. Looked close. Not what he was looking for. He's a really good fastball hitter. He could hit the velo. 1-0 is another off-speed pitch that misses high and inside. 2-0. Look for him to get that fastball here and not miss it. Is a fastball in for a strike. Must not like that one. This was a little bit outside. Still 2-1. That one is swung on a miss. Big hack from Blue, looking to do damage. Count is now 2-2. Trying to start that 2-out rally spark. The 2-2 pitch is fouled back. Good battle from Blue. Here comes the 2-2 again. It is high and outside. Ball 3 bat. There's the second full count at bat this inning. Looking to get on base. With the Walker barrel here. 3-2 is fly deep into center field. Deep, turns the center field around. He goes all the way back to the track. Just before the track, he makes the catch for the third out. Good at bat from Blue. Working the count forward and sending a deep fly ball to center. As that'll end the 6th inning. Score is still 3-0 in favor of BC. Valdez is still out there for the 7th as number 14 comes to the plate, a speedy runner. Both offenses have been pretty quiet. PC has scratched across a few where the Yotes have not, with runners in scoring position. That has been the difference so far in the game. And the first pitch is a ball high. Is in for a strike, even though Keegan cannot catch that one. It was right down the middle, but looked like it just caught Keegan off guard a bit. Pitch just misses outside. It's been a really tight zone so far tonight. 2-1. Both sides are unhappy with the strike zone. That's baseball for you. It's going to happen. That one is swung on and missed. What a hack from number 14. Valdez really blew that fastball right by him. Looking to do the same here on this 2-2. That one is grounded to Bethke at second, who is not able to field it as it takes a interesting hop, and he was not able to come up with it cleanly, as that is a lead-off base runner after the error, and that brings the number 35. Can't do anything about that. Valdez does a good job of throwing strikes and getting him to roll over and get some weak contact. The first pitch is in for a strike. That pitch just misses, it seems like a bit down. Really good pitch though. 1-1. Hitter's strike zone tonight. That one is swung through. 1-2. Swung on it, and the runner takes off. No play at second. Throws on to first, gets the out. But he gets the job done with the hit and run. He was off on the pitch and executes it well. Runner in scoring position with one out, brings the play number 1. That one is skied. It looks like it's going to be out of play for Keegan.
I got you, Keegan, right here.
For the first strike. Runner's dancing off second base as he takes off, and Keegan throws to third, and it's in the dirt, and Phil will not be able to make the play. He does stop it from getting to the outfield. Looked like he was definitely going to take off. He was dancing and way off the bag. He does a poor job of holding him, and 1-1. Infield is in as the runner at third is big. The pitch is gone to the shortstop, Crew Park. It's in the infield. He almost gets away from Keegan. He makes a nice acrobatic catch. He's got him in a rundown, and he is going to be in safely as he dives around Camden and through. As it was done, the rundown was done a little bit poorly, and the speed of number 14 was able to make it back to the bag after a late throw from Keegan. So the runner's on second and third. The runner was able to advance to second after the pickle. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out, infield still in. That was could have been a big out, but was not able to be executed from the outs. First pitch misses outside. 1-0. Base hit here could kind of knock the game open just a bit. 1-0 is in for a strike. Breaking ball. Good job from Valdez to get that one over the plate. Scores the punt as he pulls back and takes that one for a ball. Two-one misses wide. 3-1. He doesn't have a spot to put him. Could open the double play situation up. But I would believe Valdez is trying to get this hitter out and attack him, but not give him anything too good to hit. Three-one is inside. Looked like a really good pitch for a strike. But it was called a ball. Ball four, bases are loaded. A lot of arguing in the crowd here. Bases loaded. Double play situation is on, hopefully to get out of the inning. Pitch from Valdez is low. Did he go? He did not go. That one catches the corner. 1-1. That one is swung on and missed. 1-2. A strikeout here would be best case scenario. Actually, the best case scenario would be the double play. Here it comes. It misses high. Tries to power fastball right by him. Two is swung on and missed. Foul tip into the glove of Keegan Roden. 2 outs, bases loaded still. That brings up number 6. Big strikeout. Good job of executing that pitch from Valdez and staying locked in. Still need one more out. They're not out of the woods yet. Grant Hill. That one misses low. 1-0. In for a strike. 1-1. Looks like his fastball and breaking ball is working well after the bases are loaded. And misses wide. He gets past Keegan. He dives, slides, throws home, and he's going to be in safely. A big run that gets away on the wild pitch and puts runners at second and third. That's a huge wild pitch there that just got away from Valdez. Keegan tried to grab it, but he couldn't. Two and one. Is just outside, but great pitch. 3-1 is the count now after that near miss. In for a strike. Full count. Does have a spot to put him, but trying to put him away here and get out of the jam. That one is skied into right field, sends Javi back, and he's under it. Makes the grab for the third out. PC strands 2, scores 1, and the score is 4-0. That ends the top of the 7th.
And we're here to start the bottom of the 7th inning. Patrick Donovan is set to lead off the inning. First pitch for a strike, and he'll send that one foul down the first base. Oh, 2 is the count here. The pitch is high, taken. Ball number 1. If the Yotes want to have some contention here, they have to start putting runs across and getting runners on now. 1-2 is half swung, and the first base umpire will say he went, and that will be the first out. As from my vantage point, it sure did look like he held back. Boone, what do you think?
I think that Eden was not able to pull back on the swing. His barrel drifted a little bit. His wrists were pretty good, but the barrel drifted over the plate with the strike. Tough pitch, tough first out. Hopefully getting something going here.
And we'll have a little bit of confusions, maybe a little bit, between the home plate umpire and Phoenix College's head coach. However, back into play is number 5, Brennan Bethke, is up as He'll take the first pitch inside, kind of up and in on him. Was able to pull back and take the ball. Number 1. This is grounded, looks to be up the middle. Shortstop dives for it. Will stop the ball. However, he is unable to make the throw, as that is the first runner on. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter. Now batting is number 15, Riley Pagel.
This is a guy you want to see right now at the play in this big game. He's a really good hitter.
Yes, Boone, very good hitter. You saw him in the walk-off step in and get the bunt to get Adam over to second. And since he's had one at bat, wasn't able to get on, but he got some runners moved over. So we're looking to see a little best of both worlds here. We want Pagel to get on, as well as move Bethke over to third. He takes a big first pitch swing. You know Pagel's idea up there. He wants to get in there. He wants to get his hands dirty. He wants to support this team any way he can. Boone, what should Pagel be looking for here in the 7th inning?
He's got to look for something over the heart of the plate to drive and split a gap.
The 0-1 is swung through, and the count will now be 0-2.
He's looking to put up a good two-strike at bat. He's a good two-strike hitter, and he's going to put up a battle.
Yeah, this is the 7th inning from pitcher number 7 for Scottsdale. Wow, Phoenix, my bad. All over that one. The 0-2 is left high and counts now 1-2. My apologies, folks.
Good take.
Yes, good take, but this is the 7th inning here, so velos will start to get dropping. Curveballs will look a little bit slurvier and hang a little bit more, so got to do damage now. As Pagel sends this one deep into center field. The ball is going, and a one-hop the wall as Pagel will be rounding second. Bethke's rounding third. It's going to be a close play at the plate. Throws wide, gets behind the catcher, and Pagel's advancing over to third base. Pagel with a RBI double with 1 out. Advances over to third on the throwing error.
Great piece of hitting there from Pagel, getting that fastball and just driving it to center field. Great job.
Unleashed on that one. He obliterated that ball, burning the center fielder, scoring the run for the Oats. And when you look at that, Pagel had a sore ankle all year. He's been nursing it and battled back finally. And look at him out there, hustling. He probably looked like the fastest player on the team right there, going from home to third.
He sure did, Caleb. He sure did.
Now the Yotes have finally got some swagger back. Their catcher, number 30, Keegan Roden, is behind the plate, or is up to bat now. And he's swinging first pitch.
Looking to just put the ball in play. The infield's back. A ground ball will score the run. Hopefully. Pagel is a little bit slower, but hopefully to score the run and split the lead in half. That's what the Yotes are looking for, just to chip away here in the late innings.
And the 0-1 is missed low. Like Boone said, the Yotes desperately just need to put something in play here. They cannot get to 2 outs. There's less options as a hitting team that you can do to get that runner on third over. You need a base hit almost. As the umpire will call a questionable one on the outer half. And the count's now 1-2. The Yotes fans are starting to get a little bit chipper here, and that may not be helping the umpire lean towards the Yotes side. And now we'll see Phoenix's infield come in. As this is grounded over the head of the pitcher, the second baseman will field it, and that will be the second out.
I like the strategy from PC. They moved the infield in 2 strikes, knowing that Keegan was probably just going to put the ball in play any way he could and probably would not be the hardest contact, and it worked out in their favor. If the infield was back, that would have been a good job getting the job done.
Yeah, Pagel scoring there. Like Boone said, infield's back. So now that'll limit the options. Brent almost needs to get a base hit here, or he will need to get on with an error or anything like that. The infield will shift over favoring the pull side. So there's big gaps, almost where the normal shortstop would play, and between first and second.
Yeah, he's hit the ball to the opposite side of the field today, so he does have power both ways.
The 1-0 pitch was outside, and the count's now 2-0. So Brent worked himself into a nice hitter's count here. A walk here wouldn't be the worst because they got the hot hitter, Crew Park, on deck, who is another good Yotes hitter to put something in play and score a couple runs.
He's trying to start the 2-out rally with the best part of the order up right now.
The 0-2 is in on the hands of Brent. He fights that one off, and that will be foul for strike number. Good turnout here in the crowd. Good mixture of Yotes and PC fans. 2-1 now. Is on the outer half, and PC doesn't get the call, and now their fans are complaining about not receiving the strike call. So it looks like the umpire cannot please anyone here tonight. He is the common enemy between the two teams.
Yeah, umpires usually are the common enemy, and somebody's always pissed.
3-1 is the count here to Brent Renteria with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. He'll take the pitch on the outer half, and that'll be a 2-out walk.
Tying run comes to the plate, and Crew Park does have 2 homers on there.
We'll get a quick infield timeout. Oh, and here comes the pitching coach for Phoenix College. Make his way back. Talk things over with this pitcher. We will be back. We're back. We're 2 outs deep into the bottom of the 7th. Runners on first and third for the Oats. Crew Park up to bat. He takes the first pitch cookie down the middle. It wasn't what he was looking for. Eagle had a huge RBI double. He was able to advance on a throwing error. And Brent Renteria was just walked. 0-1's the count. Pitch is low and away. Good take there by Crew.
Good take.
Even here in the bottom of the 7th, we have yet to see any activity in Phoenix College bullpen. They could be riding with their pitcher throughout the inning unless things get a little dicey here and the Yotes start getting hot, which if you've watched any of the games here recently, you've known just a slight hit can get them going. This is sent on the right side. The right fielder's on the move, and he will make the catch in foul territory. Unlucky, as the Yotes will strand 2 there. Crew just got a little piece of it, but the right fielder is able to track it down in foul territory. The Yotes get back 1. They strand 2. The score is now 4-1. Here is the top of the 8th inning. Tyler Valdez on the bunt. The Yotes scored one in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch was in for strike number 1 as number 25 was swinging on the pitch. Yotes desperately need a quick inning here. Valdez misses on the outer half. 1-1.
Such a bitch ass up, bro.
Valdez misses on the outer half as well, again, and the count is 2-1. Lots of opportunities that could come about. Yotes need to be on top here. The 2-1. And that is in for strike number 2 as finally gets the call as right. Thanks, Boone, for that. And the count now be 2-2. Boone as a hitter, what are you expecting here? The 2-2 is grounded on the right side, fought off, takes a bad hop, and that will get past Adam in the right field.
Cam, whichever way it takes you. Let me know, boys. Let me know. Let me know.
Now batting for Phoenix will be number 7. He's got some speed. Squares the bunt, pulls back, gets behind Keegan. Runner would advance to second. Keegan's got to handle those, but some of them you can't catch at all. Kind of got to just do whatever. Pitch is wild again. As the count's now 2-0. It's maybe you want to start thinking long term. Maybe you gotta go here to the bullpen if Tyler Valdez gets in trouble. Should go a couple more innings. He's had troubles finding the zone with some of his pitches all night. Two-0 is the count. Squares the bunt again, pulls back, pitches a strike, however. 2-1.
It's going to take some good pitching, good defense to get out of this without the run scoring. They kind of need to stop that run scoring late in the game.
It looks like to be foul tipped here. Need a confirmation on that. Yeah, it looks like he had fouled it. It hit him in the head, but looked like it maybe hit the helmet. So number two looks to be okay here, but more importantly, Valdez got back into the count. The count is 2-2 with no outs. And it's grounded on the right side. Adam fields this one cleanly and steps on the base. One away. The runner on second advances to third, however.
It's a really good at bat by the hitter piece. You have to get hit. Just reaches out there and pokes the ball to the right side. Gets the runner over. When the Oats do that, they score a lot more runs. If they'd done that a couple times tonight, they would have been in this game. It would have been a tie ball game. Runner hasn't scored yet. Got to execute good at bat here.
Valdez fires away first pitch strike. Maybe he's found a little boost of energy here, late innings in the top of the eighth. Squares the bunt again. Runner's going home. It's going to be a play at the plate. And he makes it safe. As Keegan's arguing that right now. It was close. Valdez had a glove flip. It looks to be the right call from the umpire. Would have been close. However, Phoenix gets down the successful squeeze, and they score 1 here in the top of the 8th. They send their lead back to 4, and it's now 5-1. They have a runner on first with still 1 out.
That was a bang-bang play.
And that will be foul. Straight back. 0-1 is the count.
The difference in the game is Phoenix has just executed the little things a little bit better than the Yotes have tonight on the offensive side.
Yeah, you've seen that throughout the whole game. They don't score a lot of runs in bunches. They get one runner on early. They'll get them over. Maybe a pass ball here and there. Bunt or a little slash. And they'll score. It's the name of the game here in baseball, and the Yotes have yet to do that. Whenever they get someone on, it's either with 2 outs or they can't get anyone in.
It has been a lot better as of late, though. Just today, they've kind of gotten a little bit of a funk. They're looking to get out of that in the last 2 innings.
1-1 is the count here. And the pitch is in the dirt, got blocked by Keegan. And it kind of makes you wonder a little bit and start to think, well, this happened when the Yotes were playing the Division IIs the first time around. When they played the Division Is, they played a whole lot better, scored a whole lot more runs, and then back here when they're playing in Division IIs, it's the same way. Maybe they are playing harder in the Division I games. Who knows? We really don't know. Could just be a coincidence as Valdez finds the zone, and the count's now 2-2. And it looks like number 34 of the big unit, the Great White, Seth, will be headed down to the mound in the bullpen.
They played last night too.
Keegan blocks another one in the dirt.
Good working back there from Keegan.
Keegan is a workhorse back there. Doing everything he can to keep that ball in front. Sometimes he can't. Seth's exactly the type of guy you want in for the Yotes. In the late innings, when the game gets tight and the going gets hard, you want your best guy, and one of the best guys out of the bullpen for the Yotes is Seth. As Valdez will walk number 14 on the 3-2. Last couple pitches from Valdez weren't really close, and it looks like we're going to get a mound visit from John Watson, head coach, maybe to give Seth a little bit more time in the bullpen to get warmed up, stall a little bit, or it could be just to calm Valdez down a little bit. Maybe a mixture of both. We'll be back here shortly. After the mound visit, Valdez throws a beautiful pitch on the outside corner to the lefty, the 3-hole, and he doesn't get the call. Seth is warming up faster now in the bullpen. Should be ready here in a couple pitches, so as it looks like a maybe. Many did not go, as number 34 was able to successfully check his swing. Keegan's able to stop the ball, and the runners do not advance here. Right from the start, PC has dominated this ball game. The Yotes have been trying to play catch up. And the 2-0 is fouled back behind third base. Count is now 2-1. The 2-1 is swung on and fouled off again. This one is well behind third base. And we'll have ourselves another 2-2 count. The 2-2 on the outer half. And that will be ball number 3. Here is another 3-2 count.
Gotta put him away here.
Gotta execute is the right man. The payoff pitch from Valdez is left high. And there'll be another walk as we may have seen the end of Tyler Valdez here. Seth looks to be ready in the bullpen. We'll see if John Watson thinks the same or if he'll leave his starter out with bases loaded and one out.
Looks like he's getting a bit tired out there. He's throwing a lot of innings.
Yep, and that
Here
will
we
be the
go.
call. John Watson will head out to the mound.
Probably
We'll
the right
see
call.
Seth, the Great White Thompson, from the land to the north, up next. He has a 1-1 count.
I'm a funny guy, yeah.
Seth is a really good pitcher for the Yotes, very consistent, finds the strike zone a lot, and this will be left a little bit too high and slips out of the hands of Seth. And hit number 1, as they'll bring across another run, and the score is now 6-1 here in the top of the 8th. Really big turn of events here. Yotes were in striking distance after scoring 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Phoenix is able to battle back, scoring 2 of their own, as well as they still have the bases loaded with 1 out, so Yotes need to limit this damage. And Seth will find the corner of the zone for strike number 1. Biggest thing for Seth is just pitch. Have fun out there is probably the best thing. Sometimes these pitchers get in here and they try to be perfect, and they lose the fun of the game. And you play your best when you're having fun. 0-2 is the count now, as Seth has battled back with 2 nice strikes. A strikeout would be huge. 0-2 is grounded on the right side. Bethke bobbles it a little bit, collects it, unable to make the play, and the run scores. The lead is now 7-1. The bases are still loaded. Great pitch there by Seth, getting the ground ball. Brennan Bethke's just unable to handle it once again here tonight. And Seth will throw this one away. Close play at the plate. Seth makes the tag, and he is out at home. As it got a good kick off the wall. Yeah, we got a good kick off the concrete wall behind home plate. Keegan was able to field it, make the toss over to Seth, and beat the runner at home. The runners on first and second do advance to second and third here. But the Oats now have 2 outs, and the count's 1 out. Return from a wild pitch, turned into an out here for the... This one is driven into right center. Gets to the wall, 1 run scores, 2 run scores, and he's rounding second. It's going to be a close play at third. Throw is a little offline, but Cameron Cruz able to make the tag, and that will be the 3rd out. He scores 2 and clears the bases. However, he's called out at third, and that will be the 3rd out here. Phoenix College puts up a 5 spot in the top of the 8th, as the score is now 9-1. We're back here to start the bottom of the 8th inning. Adam Paniagua is leading off for the Oats. Number 7 is still pitching, but Phoenix College does have someone in the bullpen getting warm and ready. Not in any hurry, so... Adam lays off the high fastball. Counts now 1-2. The 1-2 is fouled back. Adams looking to battle here. Yotes need base runners and a lot of them. The 1-2 is on the corner, and Phoenix gets the call. It will be the first out here, and now brings to the plate number 14, Javier Gutierrez. The Yotes do have CJ warming up in the bullpen just in case. First pitch to Javier was low for ball number 1. Swings through the 1-0, and that will be strike number 1, 1-1. The 1-1 is high and away, as number 7 is maybe starting to get a little tired here. He's starting to end up all over the place. He's looking to drive out Phoenix College's starting pitcher. The 2-1 swung through, and the count's now 2-2 to Javi. 2 straight fastballs. Javier has swung through here. The 2-2. Inside, Javier is able to get away unscathed. And the count's now 3-2. The 3-2 is away, and that will be a 1-out walk. As that'll bring up number 32, Camden Pallou. Number 7 gets another guy on here and gets maybe into a little bit of trouble. We could see Phoenix go into the bullpen. The uh-oh is sent high into center field by Camden. And the center fielder will make the catch for the second out here. And now bring up Patrick Donovan. Patrick Donovan had a nice base hit early. Struck out a couple times since. Looking to do something here and continue, maybe spark a 2-out rally. First pitch to Donovan was way inside at his feet, taken for ball number 1. Donovan looking to do something. The 1-0 is low and away, taken for ball number 2. He's now in a good hitter's count. The 2-0 is in the dirt and taken, and that's a 3-0 count. Is this... The 3-0. Swung out and fouled back. I was trying to be aggressive, swinging.
Talking to you.
Alrighty, recap from last inning. Sorry for the buffering, folks. Donovan battled back to a 3-2 count. Fouled 2 more pitches off, then number 7 threw a wipeout slider at the feet of Donovan, who fouled it back, or who swung through, making the 3rd out. Now pitching for the Yotes is number 33, CJ Burrow. And he bounces the first one in front of Keegan. Keegan's getting beat up behind the plate here tonight. Having to block a lot of pitches. A lot of pitches be spiked in the dirt. The 1-0 is taken, ball number 2.
Is in for a ball. 3-0. CJ's had limited innings, but looking to make the most of it and throw strikes for the Yotes. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Looking to get out of this inning and hopefully make a comeback, get the bats hot for tomorrow. Do have to have a short mindset here, as that one's in for strike 3 and 2. Quick mindset because they have to come back tomorrow and compete. Even if they lose this ball game, they gotta have that short-term mindset. 3 and 2. Looking to battle back, being down 3-0. That one is in the dirt. Leadoff walk. That's been the Yotes' problem pitching-wise this year. A lot of leadoff walks have turned into runs. As that brings to the plate, number 25. First one is in for a strike. 0-1. Gets away from Keegan as it was a hard pitch to handle, and the runner's going to go. He's going to stop at second. Looked like he might head to third. Keegan's been beat up back there tonight. A lot of pitches in the dirt, a lot of pitches wide and inside that he's had to dive and make an attempt for. That one is fouled back. One and two. That one is line over Cruz's head into center field. Donovan's throw home is close, but not in time as he gets away from Keegan. And the runner goes all the way to second. Donovan made a really good throw. It looked like this runner was going to score, but Donovan made a competitive play. That scores 10-1. Runner on second. Number 2 comes to the plate.
Go,
First pitch is high and inside. One 0 is swung on and missed. Misses in the dirt. 2-1 is the count. That one has got it up the middle, but Bethke fields it, throws on a first, gets the first out of the inning. Does advance the runner over to third base as Phoenix does their job again, advancing the runner. That brings us by number 3, top of the order. Infield's in. It's outside. Close pitch. Oh, how does that miss? It's another ball, 2-0. Especially when being down 8 runs, or 9 runs now. It's ridiculous. That one misses, 3-0. CJ's lost a bit of control this inning, trying to regain that. That one is in for strike, the same pitch as the first one. 3-1. Three and two is swung on and missed. Good pitch from CJ to get the second out. Nice job coming back in the count and battling and getting a strikeout as number 14 steps in the box with 2 outs. First pitch, in for a strike. On one, as CJ's found his control a bit in the last couple pitches, as that one is swung on a miss. Good pitch from CJ to get that swing and miss. 0-2, 2 outs. In for a strike through, sits him down. They score one. Leave a runner on. And that is the end of the top of the 9th. Good job there from CJ coming in and throwing strikes. Bethke is in for the first pitch of the ninth inning. It's in for a strike. PC's getting a lot more strike calls so far. Looking to make some sort of a comeback and get the bats at least rolling, some momentum into tomorrow's game. Hoping for the split. That one is fouled back, 0-1. Still trying to make this a good game and hopefully win it.
Yeah, if you do remember, this was the group of guys who were able to come through in the bottom of the 7th to score that one run that the Utes have put up. Counts 1-2 to Bethke right now with Riley Pagel on deck.
He did have that big double, so.
Yep, looking to work some magic here.
That one is lined into center field, and it's going to be right at the center fielder for the first out. Number 7 has got to have over 100 pitches definitely so far. He's pitched the whole game.
Yeah, well, he did have that 7-pitch first inning.
Yeah,
a couple
you're right.
fast innings throughout the game. He certainly has pitched a good game here tonight, only giving up one run and not allowing very many hits for the Utes.
Here's the guy at the plate he was the reason for that run.
Yeah, Riley Pagel sending it over to the center fielder, who's playing a little farther back now after the big bomb.
That's a first pitch ball. I would be too. I'd be playing far back after I got burned like that.
And there's no real point to be playing in here. They're up 9 runs. Can't let any doubles or anything get behind them.
As that one misses for ball 2-0.
After the early out and quick out, he's now fallen behind. And when someone who's pitched 9 innings, getting behind an account could be in your favor. However, number 7, Merced, finds the zone again.
2-1.
It's 2-1. As Coolidge stated.
That one is outside.
3-1 now. So if Riley Pagel's walked, that is a good thing for the Utes. But they may want to look to pinch run for him. Is it tying in and Riley Pagel will be put on?
Yeah, good plate discipline.
And it looks like they will pinch run for him as Jamison Armstrong, number 10, will be entering as the pinch runner.
Yeah, good speed out there.
And it looks like they will go to the bullpen here. After the walk, they'll go to the bullpen to kind of try and close this away. We will be back.
Our boy Jay.
We'll get another pinch hitter for the Utes. Batting in replace of Keegan is going to be number 4, Talon Brown, whose swing first pitch and fouls this one back. New pitcher for Phoenix is a left-hander. The Utes have no left-handers coming up until they reach Javier, so they will have the matchup advantage. And this is grounded to second baseman. Flips it over to short, throws it to first, and that'll be a double play. Phoenix College takes game one of the two-game second series. Next game will be tomorrow at 6 at Phoenix College for those of you wanting to watch. And that will be all for the broadcast here tonight. This is Caleb Ryman. My co-host is Boone Shear. Have a good night.